Hey guys, what's going on? XCalibur here, and we are back in the Anvil REFORGED build series. Today I'm going to be attempting to build a combat-worthy Garand upgrade, if you will. So I'm thinking like kind of a mid-size, like a mid-size combat modular CV. How you doing, Daedric? What's up, man? Flakinator. We got Storm. We've got Taste Day. The Coffee Hype. We've got Orzone Alpha. What's going on, man? Stubert. Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, let's get into it. I don't know, man. I've been holding off building this just because I didn't know exactly how I kind of wanted it to look. So, you know, I do what probably a lot of people do. I just go on Google Images and see what I can find, and yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's a dreadnought from, I don't know where it's from. I don't know if it's specifically from anywhere, to be honest. I think it's just a it doesn't say, to be honest. I don't know. Who knows? It looks cool though, right? Hey, what's up, Moo Bear? Oh, sweet. Also, guys, just an update too. I did talk to Jay yesterday, and he's doing really good. He's been doing some real life stuff and everything, but he's doing great. So, hoping we can get him in here at some point, just to even if just to chat and say what's up, you know. So that's what he said. He's like, "Yeah, I gotta jump in, kind of say what's up and everything. I've been away for a while, so yeah, no issue there, man. We definitely know how that is, real life stuff and whatnot. So, shout out to Jay Randall." Yes, Moo Bears will be a combat ship. Hey, Joe Dog with a super chat. Thank you, sir. How you doing, man? Oh, that'll fight. Listen, before we wrap up season 3, we will be bringing in the supremacy, and we will be doing a co-op combat like send off of season 3 for sure. That's absolutely 100% gotta happen. So don't worry about that. Yeah, roger that, Storm. Hey, Commando, what's up, man? How you doing? Your combat CV's hungry. Oh. Taking a break, watching the food processor make MREs. Oh man, that's epic content right there. I can't compete with that, sir. My God. Whoa. You're better than me, man. I can't do that. Also, shout out to everybody that put suggestions in for the Anvil build class series. I have read them all. Some great stuff there. So I will be looking at doing the recording and stuff. Well, sorry, I will be looking at doing the script for the first couple episodes and putting those in the channel so you guys could help me go over them and whatnot. So I definitely want to start filming really quick. So hopefully we can get that going as soon as possible. I don't normally build the exoskeleton of a build, but I want to start off in a decent place. I don't want to start off and like have to redo big chunks of stuff. That's why we're doing this here. No, I want to say I haven't played since the last update was today or yesterday. I haven't really played today at all. Not until I came in here, so. Is there something you noticed, or? Man, this Skyrim music's freaking giving me the sads. Hold on. It's giving me the sads, man. What's that weird game we played the other day? I kind of like that background music, man. From that weird game we played, thanks to Filbert. If anything, Filbert found us a cool soundtrack to play during stream, so. Oh, no, hold on. I know what I should be playing. Hold on, guys. Good old Frank the Witch here gave me the link to his stuff, so he's actually made music here, so yeah, let's check that shit out. These are like 2-minute dealies. Okay, this has got a bunch of stuff.
Do you feel blame? Are you mad? Do you feel like wolves kebabs right friends? Get friends. I've learned to reflect. I just reflect back.
There we go.
It's a stupid little game. My awareness of my consciousness.
Big hype, man. We could play music from our own community. That's awesome. Right. Dude, thanks, Frank. That's awesome, man. Feel free to post a link as well, man, in the chat if other people want to grab it. Other content creators and whatnot, people just enjoying the music.
big success, what does that mean? Money? That's a stupid little game.
Coffee. I was really late getting home, so I didn't even get a chance to make coffee. Probably will midstream here. Yeah, proportion might change a bit, don't worry. Like, I feel like this right here is gonna change a bit. It's not gonna be so tall here. And this'll, like, we're gonna go here. And then this is gonna be kind of the thruster area, maybe a little further back. And it's gonna come down here like this. And then, the clips and stuff are gonna go down here. That's what I'm thinking now. And kind of, yeah, so this will be like the cargo section over here, and this will be more of the living space. Now, at the end of the day, the only thing that this is going to be that the Garand isn't is it's going to have, you know, it's going to be more focused around combat, obviously, but it's not going to be, how do I say it? It's not going to be like a heavy combat CV. Like, we're not building like the Xiphos or, you know, not that the Xiphos is even, well, the Xiphos has an entire nose just full of, and I actually want to spawn the Xiphos because I want to take inspiration from the top of it here. You know, for the Xiphos has pure armor right here. I mean, this is all pretty much armor, and this entire area of the ship can be lost with no detriment to the function of the ship. I don't think we're necessarily going to do that here, because I do kind of, now I don't know necessarily what's going to happen with the update, but I'm anticipating not having to have as much turrets. So that's what I'm hoping. Not that the Xiphos has a lot of turrets. I mean, I don't really think there's necessarily turret wart on this thing. I think it's pretty well armed for its size, but it's not overly, you know? Yeah, well, I mean, I do want to be able to go maybe fight some nullifiers or something with this. I mean, I do want it to be able to perform some combat. I don't necessarily want to park it in front of a dreadnought, if that makes sense. You know, I want to have a good fight. I want to actually, like, I don't want to feel safe, if that makes sense. From a certain, that sounds weird, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't want to overkill. I want it to be I want it to be an enjoyable experience. You know? And I'm hoping that's what the update helps. I hope the update helps us get to a point where your skill as a pilot and your ability to adapt to risk management is gonna win or lose the fight. You know, whereas now it's just like, man, if you got 150 turrets, like, you know, how can you lose, you know? And yeah, I want it to be I mean, there's a lot of fun in ship combat, right? I mean, it's a fun thing, and it's like, you know, I feel like we've done a lot of things in this game to try to simulate that. You know, and I'm not going to get on either end of the argument as far as the twirly bird stuff versus the heavy tankers and stuff. I think both of them, on the extreme sides, I think both of them do their best to get around the issues in the game in a way that, you know, is also inspiring building wise. And, you know, one way or the other, I think that, you know, builders are going to find a way to adapt and overcome shortcomings of the game. And, you know, we've always done that. We always will do that. And that's great. And, you know, I just want the game to meet us halfway. And I think, I'm hoping that this REFORGED Eden update is gonna help that. Really, really hoping. Don't we have that block? Oh my god, do we not have that block? Oh yeah, no. I don't have that block. That block doesn't exist? What the f- Seriously? That's not right, right? Gotta own that block. Gotta be a thing. I don't think it exists. No, I don't think it's a thing. Bro, that is the dumbest freaking missing block of the whole game. Dude, we need that block. Like, that is stupid. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my head. I can't. No. That is dumb. That is dumb. You gave us weird curvy things, but didn't give us that? That's... Alright, cool. Cool. No, it's fine. I'm not upset at all. Yeah. No, it's fine.
was a teenager, I was interested in the occult. And the occult in those days meant you got dream books and you got books on fortune telling and all that sort of thing. And the closest thing there was to anything about calling up spirits or demons and that sort of thing was a lot of gobbledygookery.
Hey, what's up, Strife? How you doing, man?
Used the protective names of Jehovah and Jesus and all that. And I tried it. Oh, instead of protecting myself from them.
Combat upgrade to the Garand system. Sometimes the only way you can visualize something is building it and then erasing it because it's not right. You remember when they said something like they were gonna allow us to customize these pages to whatever we want, like have kind of a favorites page? Oh man, can we get a favorites page? That would be epic. Make one by hand? What do you mean make one by hand? What? Hey, what's up, Heckin? What's up, man? Higher block shape window reading. No, what are you talking about? What channel was that in? Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I use this, and this a lot, and it's like, they're all, like, scattered. Whereas, like, this is right here, like, perfect, the 422 degrees, and then the, you know, this is next to this, kind of weird, but those two are obviously the big one, right? So it'd just be nice if, you know, you could kind of lay it out, because I would definitely have I would get rid of most of those. I also wish that this block here had a second block, transition block, that wasn't... I don't know how they would do it though, but I guess it'd have to be a 3-block sequence. But it would be nice if there was a 3-block variation of this to where it maintained that angle, and then the last one would just basically be like this, only a little stubbier, so it finished it. That would be nice. Because I love this angle, but there's no good half transitions of it, you know? Like, this one has this, and then you can do this, you know? And then, you know, you can play with these versus these to do some nice, fine, you know, transition stuff. Like, but yeah, there's nothing really great for this that continues. You have to do that weird angle, and I don't like the look of that angle. Garriman, are you sending me to the Signal Logic or the user manual channel? Because I avoid those. Because I'm scared. Scared of spreadsheets. As long as there's no spreadsheets where you're sending me, I'm good. I'll go. We'll do it.
for centuries. Even those who now claim emancipation from inquisitors need devils themselves in order to make their art more palatable to others. For only a strong, organized movement could force the mirror of self-revealing before the world's eyes and hold. And this is what we wish to do.
Oh, see, somebody's gonna do it now for sure. Thanks. Somebody's gonna totally do that shit. I gotta modify the clip before I release it to have, I think, some side thrust. I don't even think it has any side thrust. I think I forgot to put side thrust in it or something. Gonna be sick. You guys can see it, right? So it's gonna be like, I'm thinking I could fit 5 slots on each side. And I think that's gonna be good. So 5 slots. Yeah. 5 slots. I was thinking to myself, I'm wondering if it would make sense to just make a 5-slot clip once I do this, and then that way, you know, you don't have a bunch of individual CVs on there. That'll cut down on lag too, I think, right? It just make more sense, man. It'd probably be a little more cost effective. But maybe people, well, then again, people probably want more gardens and more stuff, so I don't know, maybe that's not that useful. Like, for me, I think I would have 1 MRE, 1 Vice, and then 6 clips. That's probably how I would do it. Triple, see, I don't know, because it's 5 and 5, right? So unless I could get 6, I might be able to get, I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably do 6, to be honest. Oh. Bring that up one. Oh, not you again. What the hell, man? It's supposed to be like sub-only chat. Why is that back? Urgh. Yeah, it should be that I gotta time on this. Live chat. Participate modes. Who can send messages? Subscribers. So they're subscribing to me now? These freaking bots? Jesus. Whoa, what happened to the DJ? DJ! Hold on. Um... I don't know where it's from, Stan. I'm not sure. It's just a picture I found. That looked cool. Not sure where it came from specifically. Dang. I gotta go even higher. Urgh. Remember my biggest takeaway for building, guys. Never be afraid to delete. Never feel committed to a build till you're done with it. Second you compromise that is the second you've lost the build. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we figured it out. We're just using Frank's custom music. We're just gonna play Anvil music. Gotta compose our own music around here. Problem solved. Hey, little XCal hype in the chat. Let's get it. Might. You alright? No. Oh. No, not now. Big hype. Little XCal got A+ on our math quiz. Lab coat, the smallest lab coat. Hype in the chat. We did it. You know what that means? The lab coats are a division of Anvil that do all the nerdy stuff. They're the lab coats. An official group. It's an official subgroup of the community. Spousal unit. Jarvis requesting little XCal rage. Little XCal rage in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm dead. Wah! Wah! Ah! Wah! Wah!
Yep. We making breakfast for dinner? Hype. Did I? I don't know. Could have. Yeah, so I was talking about this. I'm going to lay out the script for the first 2 or 3 episodes, I think. And we'll put them in the build class channel so you guys could go over them. I can get feedback, things I missed in the script. And once we have the scripts finalized, then I'm gonna just start cranking them out. Yeah, we're gonna start cranking them out and just get them done, because I have a real problem with recording myself. When I stream, it's like I don't have to worry about it. I can't take it back, right? But with recording, it's like I get into this weird perfectionist thing, and it's like, oh man, it's rough. So yeah, I just want to get them done and out there, because yeah, I think it's important to have them, and you know, so that's what we're gonna do. So I want to make sure that I have everything laid out beforehand, and then that way, you know, it's gonna be easier to get this stuff going. So that's the hope. So this way, if we prepare, it should be less of an issue, I think. SC build series, that would be cool. That would be cool. I think so. I need to do some we were talking, me and Donk were having a conversation last night about just kind of the games that we actually want to play, and dude, it's a short list, man. It's kind of sad. We were talking about Steam as a whole, right? And just the way it is, and you know, I justify it by, like, you know, you buy a game, right? But then, you know, you let's say you go to the movies. You go to the movies, you spend, you know, for a ticket, you spend maybe 10, 20 bucks. I haven't been to the movies in a decade, but whatever, you know, you spend money to go to the movies, right? So I look at that as a game, right? A game, you're going to get at least, you know, at least 10 hours out of it. You know, maybe you don't like it, but you're going to spend a little time on it. And, you know, so I justify that. But then the problem is with Steam is that you got to look at those games, you know? It's like, I don't know, for me, it's like buying DVDs, you know? You buy a DVD, you might not watch that movie twice, you know? It's like, dang, why did I buy this movie? Like, I'm not going to sit here and watch it every couple of years. Like, there's movies I own that I will watch every couple of years, you know? Like, passionately, right? Like, I love very rewatchable movies, but it's like buying movies that are not rewatchable. And it's like, why did I pay for this? Like, it sucks, you know? And, you know, that's kind of how I feel with Steam. It's like, man, I wish I didn't have to look at these games. I wish there was a way to trade them back in. Because, yeah, my short list is very short, man. Me and Donk were looking at Astroneer last night, and I was showing it to him. He can't get over the graphics, but I was showing him the game, and I'm like, dude, this might be fun for us, man. He's like, and I think he was digging it, so I don't know, maybe I can get him, talk him into a Astroneer Let's Play. I think that'd be fun, a co-op Let's Play, where we both stream at the same time. You guys could see us on different planets at the same time, so I think it'd be kind of fun, so. Yeah, see, the problem is that's how Steam makes their money, man. It's like most of these games aren't fun. They're not replayable. People don't play games for that long anymore, you know? It's like we were playing Red Dead Online there, and, you know, just we got to a point where it's like, okay, like, what am I doing, you know? I'm not enjoying myself. This isn't, you know, this isn't fun, so fortunately, it's just how it is. Oh, no. Did I say Stationeers? No, Astroneer. I love Stationeers, but it's another one where, like, you need, you know, do you play Stationeers? I think Jarvis might be the only person I would consider playing Stationeers with. I bet Jarvis would kill that game. Stationeers, I can have fun up until I get to, like, the gas, and I've honestly, in that game, I've never achieved a airlocked base. I've never done it. I've never gotten to that point because I always get frustrated before it. Oh, that would be awesome, Jarvis. I mean, that was honestly that was my intention for the series, was to bring enough community involvement in space engineers to actually do a designer's challenge for space engineers. Like that's what I kind of foresee, and I think that's achievable. It's just you know, the content's gotta move with it, right? So not just me, but other community content creators. You know, let's play space engineers. You know, could we have a server in space engineers? I don't know. I mean, that's a little hard because multiplayer sucks in that game, but could be achievable. I don't know. Projects. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No, I tried. I gave it the old college try. No. No. Not my bag. It's a cool game in theory. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again at some point and see, but yeah, I don't know. But again, you know, that's just me. I mean, if there's a community of Project Zomboid interest, then let's go. Make content. Let's do it. I'll support it, man. I'll support any content you guys do. You know, with a community, right? It's honestly just consistency. Like, you know, entertainment is, you know, consistency is entertainment, right? I mean, you know, and I know I'm the biggest culprit of this. Like, I'll play a game, I'll even make a playlist on my YouTube channel for a game and play 2 episodes. It's like, okay, cool. I mean, you could go into my YouTube channel, and there's probably like at least 10 playlists with 2 episodes on it, and I'm super guilty of that. Because, you know, I have high hopes for games, and then it just, you know, you go, oh, okay, I get it, you know. So it's, yeah, because I'm not a person that's gonna grind it out, you know. I'm not gonna grind the content out for the sake of making content. Not what we're doing here. Not the goal. Goal is to find games that we can have a lot of fun playing together. You know, I think that's always going to revolve around building, right? I think that's the longevity of games as a whole, right? Any way you could be creative, and that could be anything. That could be Valheim. That could be other games. But I mean, it's just that consistency and interest that that fuels that kind of content. So. Yeah, the mods thing is rough. It is definitely a rough part of it, is just all this, you know, squirrely mods and stuff you got to put into the game to, you know, and then to share builds requires you to, you know, have certain mods, and it's messy. It's a really messy system. Not, you know, I'm not against mods. I think it's great. I think it's what's kept that game going, and I'm for it. It's just the method of kind of the method of it is what becomes a little bit of an issue, I think. Realizing that music. Shout out to Frank the Witch, though, man. Definitely very cool, man. I'll definitely share that link on the announcements channel for the next stream here. And keep it coming, man. Yeah, if you got more ambient, kind of relaxed, chill stuff, like, let me know. Yeah, listen, like, I'm excited about Starship Evo. I think it's gonna be good. But But yeah, it's, you know, that's what Donk was saying last night too, is that, you know, the motivation for building, and even Jay, when I was talking to Jay yesterday, it's like, you know, I was like, dude, you should do content in SE, you should do content in Starship Evo. Like, your thing's building, man. Like, people are gonna watch you build. You know, you would do amazing at these games where you can actually make your own shapes and stuff. And he's like, you know, yeah, but there's no gameplay, you know, and that's a, you know, and could Jay Randall make stuff in Starship Evo and make perfectly good content that people would love to watch? Absolutely. But if he's not motivated to do that based on there not being playable content in the game, then yeah, I mean, you can't blame him, right? You know, again, I mean, it's up to him to you know, what he wants to spend his time on. And if, you know, if he can't envision builds you know, that are functional in a game where there's no function yet, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's hard to build around that as a premise. And for me, Starship Evo is the game that's gonna be the easiest to build in. You know, I think it's still, you know, I think you could still build fairly easy in that game without, you know, like, you know, unlike a dual universe or something, like, where you really gotta know what you're doing to build in those games. But I think Starship's gonna be a nice scaled medium to build in if you're used to Empyrion. But it has all those kind of more advanced things, right? It's got rotors, it's got pistons, it's got all the Space Engineer stuff, and then it's got a, you know, a bit of that dual universe kind of splash to it. Well, yeah, and I think that's my that's my what do you call it? That's my get the word. That's what I'm worried about as well. Apprehension. Is it me, or is the music not playing at all? Oh, you know, because I turned down the thing. I mean, I guess it's on, I just can't hear it. Yeah, no, listen, like, that guy's doing a lot of work on Starship Evo. Like, if you just watch some of his YouTube stuff, the creator has his own YouTube, and he puts out a lot of his updates, and he kind of shows you what he's been working on, and Like, they're not playing around. I mean, there's some good stuff there. So, you know, they're doing, yeah, like, actual, like, conveyor systems and pipes and stuff for, fuel. You actually have to pipe in your fuel and all that stuff. So, I mean, pretty cool, man. Why is this coming along so well? It's kind of scaring me. Like, this isn't going to be a super heavy ship. Like, it looks big, but it's not. It's really not. Like, you got, you know, this area here, which we're going to be able to do some cool stuff in here for sure. And then the lower part is where all the modules go. I mean, this is just going to be kind of the same as the Garand. Like, you're going to have this area to go to your modules and stuff. I'm going to implement some kind of a hangar somewhere. Like, this is going to change, I think. Maybe it'll go back a bit. And I'll be able to put some kind of a hangar that you can come into here. And then it'll go to the modules and stuff and go upstairs and whatnot. So, yeah, like, you got this big flight deck. I'm kind of excited here. This is kind of doing a thing for me. It's like, hey. It's like we finally started to build something online that's like kind of doing something for me. Let's get it. That doesn't always happen. Just Mega Rand. Yeah, I need a name, guys. We need a name. So the Garand, so the M1 Garand here is this guy. This is representative of the Garand, right? So your standard issue U.S. World War II rifle. So let's go. Ready, set, go. What's the equivalent of like a there was the Thompson, there was the there was a belt fed gun, right? Like I forget what it was. What was this called? M14. The Bar. That's a cool name. That was the old Winchester Model 70 sniper rifle. Okay, so the Browning. Why don't I see the Oh, machine gun. Okay, here. Yeah. All right. So. Yeah. Yeah. The bar. I like the look of the 1918. 30 caliber. We still use the M14 in the Navy when I was in. Yeah, so the bar. That's what we're doing. That's it. I like it. Thank you. I'll call it like the bar 1918. Printing press. Oh, Stan, we were talking about names for this thing, and I think we've ended up on the bar, the Browning assault rifle, Browning automatic rifle. Sorry. The sharpened stick. The pointy thingy. Oh! I gotta find that sub and, like, unsubscribe them. That's annoying, dude. I'm sorry, guys. Super annoying. Alright, so now we're gonna be plotting. So 1, 3. So this is where we'll start doing the connections. See how this goes. Yeah. So literally a 3, but I don't want to put it on the edge, right? So we'll save a space. 1, 2. That's a 3, right? And then we'll space 1, 2, space 1, 2, space space 1 2 space 1 2 space 1 2. Okay, so then I have a potential to maybe bring that back 1 and do one more, but I think this is 1 2 3 4. Okay, so it's 5 like I said. I'm kind of digging the number 5 with this. Like 6 might be a bit much. So let's see how this works. So more or less it'll go there. Oh, I'm just digging that, man. Like, this is gonna be cool. I love it. All right, so yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, it's not, is it? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So space, this, space. Okay, so then 1 2 3 space 1 boom. Wait, this space. That's a space. 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 space 1, and we're off again. Let's fix this. Why is it so hard? Okay, come on. Space 1 2 3 space. All right, we're just gonna put things in a space because I am annoyed. Space 1 2 3 space boom space boom space. Yeah, right? Five. Maybe 4. Let's be 5. It's literally 1 block away. Let's fix it. This right here, right? So right? 1 2. I don't know why that didn't work last time. Oh, I don't need to fit in there. That's just superficial here. Boom! That is so cool, man. I'm so excited about this build now. Yeah. So the next thing is gonna be landing, right? I'm gonna do something cool. Like we're gonna do some kind of like so we'll have like legs kind of coming out this way, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just have like a strong leg thingy here with the landing gears, and then we're gonna make like some like 45-degree leg thingies coming out, I think, off of the thruster thing here, to where it looks cool, to where it's got like a stance, you know. So I think that's gonna be good. I'm tempted. Oh, I'm tempted to. So you got this room back here, right? Because the ship kind of ends here, right? And it's gonna kind of taper off up here. You've got this back here, right? This back that just isn't gonna have much. I don't know what I'm doing with the forward thrust yet, but oh well, the forward thrust is down here. What am I saying? I might do more forward thrust up here. I don't know, but yeah. So I could make a custom module here, or how big is the box mag? Yeah, box mag's probably huge on this thing. I can't believe I made the box mag to be. I can't believe I made the bayonet to be. Yeah, look at this. It's fucking insane, dude. I can't believe I made this bayonet ship. Like, I can't believe I did that, man. Because I can't even fathom making something that big. How did we do that? How did we make a ship that big? Like, I don't think I could do that again. So right now the line is tentatively like this one, something like this, and then there'll probably be some leg thingy coming out here to kind of like give it a stance, and then the thruster bit here, there'll be something also coming out maybe off this way. I don't know yet. I'm gonna do some kind of cool leg thing, but I don't know yet. No, I want this to be a planetary situation as well. I want you to be able to land on planets with this guy. So, yeah, it is going to be... Because, honestly, like, you know, you look at going onto a hell planet. I want you to be able to go onto a hell planet with this thing and eat. So, the idea is to replace the Garan, but not take anything away from the functionality of that system. I want you to just be able to have a stronger... orbital presence, you know, while still maintaining the function and you know, just kind of the stuff that you can do in the game with it. So I'm not trying to take anything away. Yeah, we'll put it underneath. Well, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm thinking underneath. So, honestly, like, all of this is a lot of room. Like, I don't know what we're going to do with all this room. But, I mean, this is probably where a lot of the engineering stuff's going to go. You know, this isn't going to be... We're not going to have a courtyard in this ship, right? It's still going to be super functional, low-key minimalist kind of interior and stuff. It's just gonna be yeah, I mean, we're taking out a lot of the negative space here with this series. Like, you know, these ships are purely I hate to, is there another word for functional? I feel like I say functional at least 100 times a stream. But yeah, I mean, so this, I just feel this has a lot of fluff. I know it doesn't in comparison to most people, but for me, it was a lot of fluff, right? This here is just like, there's nothing here. This is functional because it's the hangar, right? But a lot of this stuff is just like, this was me trying to make a big show ship, right? This has no purpose, you know, like a lot of this just is, you know, for looks. You know, the massive garden and stuff was cool. I mean, definitely has a purpose, but yeah, I mean, this was me trying to make a, you know, a big kind of RP ship, and I think we did it. I love this ship. One of my favorite builds. That's falling to its demise. But yeah, that's not this. This is very, very condensed and serves specific purpose, which for me is RP. That, to me, that's the most fun, man. Like, I think about, you know, like watching Expanse and seeing what was the episode where the two belters got pulled over by the MCRN and they had to let go of their cargo, and like it was everything. Like, that's how they were able to eat for that month or whatever. It was that cargo, and like that scene stood out for me over the whole span of the show. Like, that scene really stood out for me. Just because of that RP, like, it just, like, man, these guys are living in this little ship. You could see, like, they just had that little ship, like the little cockpit area, the little bridge or whatever, and it was just two-seater, and you could tell that they were living in that room. And yeah, exactly. And it was, oh man, it was so good, dude. It was like, it just really inspired like building for me. I know maybe that's weird, but like, it was like, man, these two are just, and then I'm just imagine you living, you know, with your dad in this little spaceship in the middle of nowhere, and you're just, you know, this is how you feed yourself, this is how you feed your family, and you know, you go out and you're doing this thing, and it just means everything to bring back this cargo to make enough money. Like, that's how I envision mining and stuff when I play the game. That's how I try to RP when I play the game. And for me, it's like living in this little depreciated builds, you know. And it's like, I want high detail, but kind of grunge high detail, if that makes sense, to where it still looks futuristic. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? We're not going full like F-150 pickup truck, but you guys know what I mean. That's what that's kind of what I try to emulate. That's where my head goes when I think about ships. I don't think of, you know, the Enterprise. I don't think of these huge, super polished kind of things, you know? Yeah, you're totally gonna have to watch the Expanse, dude. It'll blow your mind. But yeah, that's where my head's at. So you guys know. And that's what's really getting me excited about these builds, this whole series of builds. Versus, like, you know, the Mando there is just a lot of fluff. So yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. All right, I'm gonna save this now so that actually, let me name it. You can't pass a bubble between two hands. You can't do it. One more time. Stop. It's trying to. She's blowing bubbles, putting them in her hand, and trying to give them to me. Like, nah, it doesn't work like that. No. Speaking of, this is gonna change. I don't like the front, so we're gonna probably do like a. I'm thinking like a swoopy thing. You guys familiar with a swoopy thing? I think that's what we're doing. We're going swoopy thing on this guy. I'm gonna pull that off, but. Because honestly, like, I don't need I don't really need the real estate. I mean, I do, but like, yeah, I mean, I could put some like, not cosmetic, but I could put like the living space, the bed, stuff like that, you know. But I don't need a huge bridge. I don't want to do the huge bridge that I did in the garage. It's just kind of unnecessary. It's too big. I want to have more of a heat thing here. Do the actual thing, right? Needs to be a sharper point. Yeah. So then it'll still have like an outward presence going down. So like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but it's gonna have like this, right? But then, let me build this up a little bit. I might have to go. I don't want to make it much longer. I think I made it too. Yeah, I think I made it too angled. Now it just looks weird that there's this bottom belly part. It needs to be, yeah, it needs to come down to where it shares that. Yeah, I went too sharp on it. Gonna look weird, like a subdivided build. Need to go backwards. No, not Tovera Killer. So this is, I'm hoping that this is in anticipation of the update, right? Like, I don't want this to die when the new update comes out. So the idea is to have a balanced, solo, minimalist, combat capable CV. You know, nullifiers, infectors, mid-level stuff, maybe the battle carrier, not the Tovera, not the hardcore stuff, but you know, I want you to be able to go get into some skirmishes, do some things, yeah, but not a park in front of the thing kind of situation. Yeah, so I don't know. XCal can record some tones and sell them for message notifications. Nice, nice. The ringtone era is pretty dated. I don't know. It's like a 20-year-old thing, but I mean, you know, maybe be a thing. E. What's that?
Oh, baby.
Borbies? What's a Borby? What? Alright. We gotta make that look better. I don't like the way that looks. I think I'm gonna do something. I don't know. Maybe it works. How's the front of this look, little XCal? How's the front of the ship look?
Like, yes.
What? It does?
Yeah.
Well, that's because all you think about is ponies and horses. But I guess I see what you mean. Yeah, it kind of does look like a horse. I think it works though. Yeah, I think it'll work. Oh, right on. Yeah, we'll do that, man. We'll do that on the next one. We'll show some more of those. Well, actually, we got the designer's challenge, so we might show off some more of those. All right, guys. I think that's a good stopping point. Oh, cause K-bar. I typed in bar thinking that was gonna narrow things. Yikes. I also want to make a new K-bar for season 4. Hype about that as well. Annie had a really good idea about doing a season 4 stream where you know, there's lots of people that plan kind of some of the builds they're going to be using in their playthrough, and I think it'd be cool to kind of like go over some of the collections of builds that people are going to use. So we might do something with that before season 4 starts. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's what we got so far, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. We definitely got a lot to flesh out, but I think we have a lot of surface area for weapons, both vertical and horizontal, up and down. I think it's going to be good. I think this is going to be really good. It's not going to be overkill, but it's going to be enough to where, you, like I said, you could probably get into some business. And yeah, that's the hope. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you guys as always. And yeah, tomorrow... I gotta go off island tomorrow to do work, but I might be able to come back and just start a little late. So I'll let you guys know tomorrow. And Random Game Friday, we're gonna do something. I don't know. We'll do something cool. We got some games that we can do, so we'll look at that. And then Designers Challenge on Saturday, where we're checking out the SVs. So I'm excited about that. And then I want to get back into Icarus with Jarvis as well. So we got to figure out when we're doing that. Maybe Sunday. My idea, so I had a couple ideas of the Designers Challenge. We were talking about showing them on Saturday, testing them on Sunday, and then doing that for 2 weeks. But I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it does, but I don't know time-wise if that makes sense for me, because that's 2 very big streams back-to-back. Sometimes things come up for me and stuff, so to commit to both weekends, to where, people are on board ready to help out. So I don't know. We might do the event thing on the 3rd Saturday. It depends. We'll figure it out. Or we might do it all on like the 2nd Sunday or something like that. But regardless, we're going to be testing out these SVs. It should be a good time. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow, likely. Till then, you guys have a great one. And let's pass it on to somebody else here.
Crypto is complicated, but as a tax expert with crypto experience, you can hand your taxes off to me. You do your thing, we've got your taxes. Into it. TurboTax Live.